let's see who's gonna come on. Oh boy, this song got turned off. Okay, I'll leave this on. All right, y'all. I want to talk because today would have been the day the biopic. Shit, bro. Raccoons Are Goated is back on this chat. Oh, we got a wrestling fan on this. Nice. WrestleMania's coming up. Yeah, so, yes, today is April 18th. Today is the day the biopic would have premiered. I'm hearing several other things about the biopic also getting another delay to 2026, and then it's not going to be out this year. MJ Vibe said something about this. I don't really know what the hell is happening, but like I said in the last stream, it's a movie. Things tend to happen. Reshoots. Let me read what I read. Okay. Should I say MJ Musical for the third time? I mean, hey, I try and see Broadway shows in general as many times as I can. MJ Vibe. Okay, here's what they're saying. All right, so I'm gonna read this, and I need you guys to pay close attention here because which Disney movies I saw? This is from numerous things. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. After the CinemaCon at the beginning, why is this? I have to turn my brightness up. Beginning of April, in absence of anything, fans gone wild online, as they always do. Fans who have hyped the movie event thinking the trailer for the biopic would be played and even created multiple fake displays and posters were disappointed and took on social media and flamed it with rumors and anger. Even movie reporters blasted their keyboard all day. So the sources are excited about the split because Michael Jackson deserves more attention than any other music star. Oh boy, not the mindset of Michael's the only artist that ever exists. It will also give Sony Music more time to organize the soundtracks, promotion, and prep Jafar for being the public eye. Where's the where it says here? And again, this is written by Sebastian from MJ Vibe, and he writes, "But I have no doubt that the estate is fully invested in the biopic. A-list actor is playing John Branca. My fear is a John Branca biopic is being embedded within the Michael Jackson biopic is still very much alive." I remember when people were saying this. I had the... No, I disagree. We've had the best, because MJ is the best you can get. I mean, I as someone that's very into other music, there's like for anybody to say Michael should get more attention than any other music star. There's a lot of music talents that are underrated, like very underappreciated, that deserve as much attention, in my opinion. Like, I think I remember saying that Janet Jackson was a underrated music star because MJ fans they do like her, but of course some will put MJ over top of Janet. But back to what I was saying. After this is where we get the after multiple contracts with different sources within the estate, we could confirm that the biopic will not be released in 2025. It is still not confirmed that the movie will be split into 2 parts. Okay, I need everyone in the comments to, not everybody, I mean, if you can, put it down in the comments. Any artist you think is underrated, have them perform the bad tour, let's see. I mean, okay, why did I start anything like this? Why did I start this today? I'm gonna name several artists. Michael himself was a music nerd. He loved all types of music. He was gonna make a classical album, for crying out loud. And another thing, Stevie Wonder is another one of my favorite artists of all time. Is related to the Jackson family. So, you know, I love a lot of artists. A lot of artists. We love MJ. You know, yeah. I mean, I think I've grown to understand that I've done that so much. Like my mind was on Michael Jackson for 7 years. I think 3 out of those 7 years, that was all I was thinking about was Michael Jackson. I had nothing else in my mind. I mean, I had other stuff in my mind, but Michael Jackson was like the only thing in my mind, the only thing. And I missed out on so many other things. James Brown, Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, Wilson Gaye. Yeah, can't forget Jeffrey Daniel and Michael Peters. Well, they weren't musicians, but they were very great people. Very good dancers. Incredible dancers. Fred Astaire. Okay. Fred Astaire is regarded as one of the greatest dancers that ever lived. You can put him on a list of for Fred Astaire, Michael Jackson, Fred Astaire. I'm trying to think of another really good dancer. You know, you can debate it. You can debate it. You can debate and say, I'm not like Chris Brown, right? You may not agree with things he did. I don't stand by certain things he did, but he's a very good entertainer. Can't deny it. Can't deny some talents are really good nowadays. You just gotta look for it. But anyway, let's get back on topic with the movie, okay? So, remember Off the Wall disc release, which came a year too late. The highly disappointing Thriller docu. Thriller 40 was horrible. Horrible. There's considering opening up a licensing for MJ the Musical Junior. How can you make... Okay. Actually, yeah, because MJ the Musical does touch on... So I would say, if they were to do that, then they're... But here's the thing. You can't remove... That'd be hard to do a junior show of, because a lot of that... Damn, so then you would have to take out Michael on rehab, because, you know, that's a kind of a mature topic for young performers. Depending on the grades of it. I mean, high school would you know, they'd be alright with that, but I'm talking like middle school. Usually when they say junior, like, you know how they have like Annie or Aladdin, or, you know, then they would have to also remove certain other controversial things. I don't know. It's like anything inappropriate they would take out. That's what they would do. But the show is not even that. Like, there's not a lot of profanity in the show. They do say shit like once or twice. I don't think we're getting anything for History 30th. My 8-year-old was obsessed with MJ. MJ is the only one that does this. What do you guys think about that? Because let me tell you, I was obsessed when I was a kid. I was obsessed with Michael Jackson, but I was also obsessed with Weird Al Yankovic. When I was 7 or 8, man, I was obsessed with him. I was obsessed with a lot of people. I was obsessed with John Cena as a. Well, he's not a musician, but wrestler. I hope the movie will be dark enough to show that time when Michael was sent to rehab in London in 1993. Elizabeth Taylor helped him get. I I I hope a lot of stuff is displayed. I think we should have a trailer by now. I don't know when it's coming out. Damn, I feel bad that I brought up all the. This is like the. I'm trying to. Where's the. Alright. Let me read a little more of that. Fans that are angry, but are you really surprised given the estate's track record? Oh, this was racist. Did we sell ourselves up for disappointment by hyping the release? Creating fake posters and assuming the trailer would be played at CinemaCon. Definitely. Bye! However, we are all allowed to hold. What? This is the type of music Michael would play at his ranch. Yeah. It's the fans who are generating buzz about the biopic on social media, not the public. Yeah, that's another thing I noticed. Right now, there are people like I tell people, oh, there's gonna be they even know about they're doing a biopic. They even know that they're doing a biopic because only fans are aware of certain other people, but not a lot of people are aware that there's gonna be a movie. Like there's some people know, but not everybody knows. So they need the marketing. They need the marketing. The marketing team's obviously going to shine, but like at the current moment, it's not really that known around. I mean, there's people. I mean, obviously outlets have reported it. I'm not saying that hasn't happened. And there's going to be a lot of inconsistencies. Of course, the biopics in general have inconsistencies. Like this is not new. Like this is not new for biopics. So don't be surprised if there's going to be an inconsistency. Now, the reason I did this stream today is because today would have been the day for those who came in. Today would have been the day that we would have gone the movie. I'd love if and also here's another thing I want to say. Yes, I will definitely watch all 4 Beatles movies. 100%. I've showed Jafar's pictures as Michael, and people non-fans thought it was Michael. I thought it was Michael Jackson too. When I woke up to that picture. I remember last year we got it, and I woke up to that photo. I was like, "What the fuck is this a new picture? Is this a new picture of Michael Jackson?" And yeah, for those like of the video if you're enjoying this. So we got some more people coming in. Welcome. For those, everyone's asking this. Everyone's asking the same question about the biopic being certain. So everybody in this chat, I am 9 away from 3,000 followers on Instagram. I'm only advertising this because my other page got taken down and I'm not making another one. But if you guys can follow my personal page, that'd be great. I'm going to type it down here in the chat so you guys can go follow it, find it. If you're on Instagram, I'm going to start doing Michael stuff on there too. So I just dropped like 2 MJ videos on there. So I'm going to link that so you guys can check that out. But I'll be talking about the biopic there too. And if something you don't hear much about the movie, don't make sense. I think another thing that I want to say is there have been times where like the estate, right? And I'm not an avid estate hater, cause like I understand they have a lot of lawsuits going on with the HBO stuff and everything. They got a lot. They go through a lot, right? But by the way, here's my Instagram. I'm gonna pin it so you guys can follow it and everything. But basically, it makes me sad because I look at what the Prince estate is doing. I look what the Prince estate is doing, and the Prince estate is the best. They are phenomenal, and even they got stuff they got to work on. But it's better than Michael's estate. The Prince estate is killing it. They just dropped. I remember when they dropped Diamonds and Pearls Deluxe, and that had like so many new stuff, and a show, a brand new concert. I remember we got the concert for what was the Glam Slam '92 phenomenal concert, and it was a new show, and it was and Diamonds and Pearls Deluxe. They was like they had the box set with the vinyl. They had the vinyls. They had the program, and they gave you like a whole documentation of every song. They did the same thing for Sign of the Times and Purple Rain in 1999. So they had this new thing called Said Hi. This person said hi. Yeah, for those who did, feel free to follow I'm 9 away from 3,000, so let's see if we could make it to 3,000 followers by the end of the stream, guys. All right, we got. Are you in Neverland? No, I'm in my house. How big of a role do you think John Branco will have in the movie? I personally think he's gonna have a pretty big part, just from looking at it and advertising. The fact that also the order in which he was casted, I personally think they're gonna try and make him like a. I don't know what they're doing with John Branco, but I personally think they're gonna make him a bigger role than he. And he wasn't. I mean, he played a role in Michael's life, but not really. I feel like more. I think Frank DeLeo, like Tom Parker, or they would do the same. Yeah, pretty much. That's what was on my mind. Because they would do the same thing for like the Elvis movie, kind of like the same structure within the Elvis movie. Who plays Frank DeLeo? Frank DeLeo has not been confirmed to be in the biopic. This is kind of an MJ vibe, but I don't want to call this a lie. I don't want to say. I want to know what sources they're referring to. There's no updates yet. There's no updates. I don't think we're getting anything today in regards to the biopic or anything. We have 30 people. Let's see if we could get this up to. I'm gonna share this on everything. So. I am live. Let's see. I'm gonna come in with 31. Let's see if we get to 40 people. I was gonna say, as John Branco will portray as the nicest man in the story and a bit taller, I think. How do you feel about the music in the back, guys? For the pinned comment, that is my Instagram. I am almost at 3,000 followers. Do you think the biopic will feature songs from Invincible? I would hope so. We need someone who's close to Jafar to ask him. I'm waiting to Red Jackson, I think, did an interview with one of the castmates. But, and nothing. You know, a lot of teasers are usually, I'm just anticipating another delay. I'm just saying. If we're not getting anything now, I mean, if they market things, when was the trailer for Wicked? Wicked came out November, the movie, but then the teaser, when did the teaser for Wicked drop? Now I'm kind of like looking at how other movies are. 2026 Wicked trailer. The teaser for Wicked came out in February 2024. And the movie came out in November, so I think what's happening is, yeah. So that's what they had to rewrite the Music in the back is not making any significant impact. Instead, it is distorting. Okay, do you want the music off or on? And I'm gonna make a poll, guys. You're the only one that said that. I'm gonna make a poll, guys. You want music in the back? Music in the back, yes or no? I'm gonna have everybody vote. And if we say yes, we're keeping on. All right. 7 votes. Due to your stream, keep the music. I mean, for some, it's distracting, so I don't want. I want to accommodate everybody, you know. All right, 12. It's getting mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. All right, I'm gonna turn it off because I'm trying to accommodate everybody. You're gonna walk in Neverland and say, "Michael, turn the music off." All right, I'm gonna. I don't know. It just feels empty without the music. I don't know. Let me make it a little lower then. At least change it. Change it to what? Michael Jackson. I mean, even this would get copyrighted. Like all this stuff. I mean, all the music I just played is all copyrighted. But yeah, so it can't be monetized. Turn on the speed demon mix. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to. If there's a split movie, where do you think part 1 will end? When he gets the first allegation. When he gets the first allegation, that's where it ends. That's where the Triumph album, amazing. Something that reminds of him. What I just played, literally to many fans, reminds them of Michael Jackson because he loved Disney. So, what? I have seen Coleman giving a dramatic voice. I mean, yeah, he's known for a lot of drama films. Antoine Fuqua has done a lot of those too, like directed them at least. I mean, he's a director. He's not an actor. I don't think they would end the film without resolving it. I mean, because I feel like you have to find a way to build up the second part. That's why I say it would end at where like he did the first, where he gets accused. But of course there'd be some context in there. Like it wouldn't just brief. Like there have to be some stuff in there. But like the second part is all about the human. The first part's about the artistry. I think that's kind of where I would go with it. The first part would mainly be about like his rise to stardom and Thriller and the Grammys and his him when he was in his prime. Sorry, Michael Jackson in his prime was during Thriller, Bad, and into Dangerous, the first leg of Dangerous tour. If you get also the Jacksons, Jacksons, man. He was performing the fucking life out during the Jacksons. First part is gonna be mostly musical. We'll talk Pepsi Burn. Oh yeah, the Pepsi Burn has to be in there. Here are 5 things that have to be in the movie, and no, there's no arguments. They will put this in, but these just have to be here. Ed Sullivan Show. Odyssey Motown 25. Had the Pepsi Burn. Now, I have a question. This is a controversial question. Do you think they're going to mention, and if you attack me for this, it's completely okay. I've been through it. Do you think they're going to address the baby dangling situation? Do you think they're going to address that, or even bring it up at all in the movie? If you don't want to answer that, then do you think they're going to bring up Lisa Marie? I think they will 100%. Well, here's the thing about that situation. That was, to some, the first clip they've seen of Michael Jackson, and they've a lot of things would spoof it. They would put it out. It was viral at times. You know that I remember seeing that clip when I was a kid of the baby dangling. No, this was like this is not a new thing. I think it was a mistake. 100% was a mistake. I think they should at least take not that this is another thing I want the movie to do. I need the movie to treat him like a human being. I don't want any worship in this movie. I don't want any I don't want any how do I say the word? Apology don't like the apologetic. It needs to be like actually go through and now analyze, but also contextualizing, understanding those mistakes. I just saw a video about vocal analysis throughout all of his career. They say he lost his natural voice due to premature consumption of his baby vocal cords. He became unable to sing high notes. What do you think of that? Because high notes, and then you hear him in his later career, he's hitting high notes during This Is It. I'm gonna pull up the video of him, but he's in a falsetto. He's not he's not in a straight voice. He's not singing straight. He's in head voice. This is it. Or is it? I just can't stop loving you. I'll pull up the part where he's going crazy. And keep in mind, he was at This Is It. He was like one of the weakest periods of his life, and he was still fucking killing it. We're gonna get to it right now. Where is it? Just hear it, guys. No, not this. No. Right here. Here we go. Hear that, man. Oh, God. Where's and he just going off. Oh, yeah, Judith Hill. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, he cracked there. Yes, he did. But that crack sounded fucking great. I watched Better Man and not make a comparison. He started screaming on History out rather than singing. I will say, you're not the only one who said this, because another person was on my comments, and he said during when Michael goes, "Tell me what about it," he's not singing it; he's screaming it. How do you feel about that? I watched Better Man and not make a comparison. Just point out Robbie Williams. Robin Williams? That was heartbreaking. Oh, Better Man. And I make a comparison. Just Robbie Williams. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen this movie. I have not seen. I mean, I've heard of this movie, Better Man. Just I'm looking at the picture. I never seen it though. Now another thing I've heard about, especially in that performance, where he's doing the head sway thing. He's doing like that's kind of a Stevie Wonder thing. You know, the crazy thing about This Is It, and this is the one thing the movie lacks. This is it. It is, and I understand movies are, they edit stuff. I get it. Like, it's normal for IMAX. It will, any big movie will be IMAX. What's up, Jay? Oh, what? Oh, Jay, what's up, brother? And for those who are in the comments, that's my Instagram and pinned. Feel free to follow that. I'm almost at 3,000 followers on that page. What's sad is that for This Is It was exploitation in plain sight for a 50-year-old man who was not in the best shape. And a lot of people were noticed or cared. Two-parter. It's not exactly confirmed yet, but I think it will be interesting. If you go earlier in the stream, I do talk about it. How part 1 would transition into part 2. I do talk about this, so, yeah. What the fuck? Sorry, something came up. Where is it? IMAX. So yeah, This Is It is edited. It is edited as shit. Like, there's a lot of stuff in there that's just there's a lot of things wrong with it. They could have just chosen any actor to play Michael, but they chose a Jackson. I think that was a bold move. Yeah, I mean, I think that picking a Jackson is a great choice. I think one thing that I will say, and some people were worried about this. I think the one thing people were worried about was his acting, and people really want, like, but I mean, I'm hearing a lot of good things so far. Part 2 would be heartbreaking and more dramatic. That's what I said. Part 2 would be more. It would be a lot more deep. It would be a great thing for the second part. Yes. Okay. We're still at 9 away from 3,000 followers. So we're gonna get it on. Who here has Instagram? You're gonna get a special treat. I'm gonna follow everybody on this. We could have gotten Fabio. No, bro. If Fabio got casted, dude, the fan community would be erupting. They'd be erupted, bro. Because there are people who hate him. I fucking hate Fabio. There are people. I remember when people said, why did they cast Miles Frost for MJ the musical? They should have casted Rodrigo Teaser. And I'm like, listen, Rodrigo is fucking amazing, but he's not a union actor. He's not, unless he were to get into that. He's not an actor from what I know of. And he, you know, they can apply makeup on Jafar. I mean, you could put him in anything, but I don't know. People like want a fucking impersonator to play Michael Jackson. Like anybody that's playing Michael Jackson in the musical, they're not impersonators. Do you think they will gloss over most of the Dangerous Tour because of the Broadway show? No. I think the Broadway show and this are completely separate things, and I think what they're going to do is... Actually, they might, because I feel like because the Broadway show focuses on it, the setting is literally the Dangerous Tour. So I think they'll bring it up. Probably not, like, they'll mention the key stuff, like that he was on rehab and all that stuff, but like won't go really that deep. Because the musical is that, but also with a bunch of flashbacks that they're probably going to put in the movie anyway. I had an idea. We know they're going heavy on allegations. It would be interesting if part 2 covered allegations, court cases, a part 2 court similar. I would like a scene, like a court case scene of court. Mo Beach. All right, I'm following everybody that puts their Instagram down in the comments. So put down your Instagrams. Who here has an Instagram? I think Crystal. Do I follow you, Crystal? Do I follow you? Do I? I don't think I do. Hold on. I've seen your page before. Sorry, I'm just Oh, I don't follow you. Okay. I got you now. Lizardo 30. Right, everyone's getting a follow. Allegations are stupid and baseless. Michael was not that type of guy at all. Oh, like his allegate? Yeah. Imagine we get Michael post credit scene like a. You know, I had the hilarious idea where they announced the Janet biopic in the post credit, and they have like the Rhythm Nation countdown, or maybe the intro from What Have You Done For Me? I don't fucking know what they would do, but that'd be really funny. Cameo of Queen, Rolling Stone, or Van Halen. Uh, Fabio is a extremely controversial Michael Jackson impersonator. Bubbles biopic is crazy. Well, here's the thing: if they make a Janet biopic, Janet will have to make cameos. So then whoever's playing Janet needs to make cameos for this biopic. Yeah, I think a Janet biopic is needed. They gotta make it. Every biopic guy needs to makes a cameo in the. Oh yeah, like like Rami Malek, Michael Jackson post credit scene is Lionel Richie recruiting MJ in the We Are the World crossover. I followed you a while ago. Yeah, you did, but I never followed you back. Now I did. Thank you. Everyone's getting a follow back. Do you think Prince will make an appearance trying to run MJ over? The artist Prince? I don't know if they would do that. If they put the artist Prince in the movie, they need to find a way to, because again, that comparison is shit, right? And they like to say that they're enemies when in reality they really weren't. I mean, they had they rivaled, but like they didn't hate each other. Maybe Michael said a few things in 1984, but like over time they apparently there's something about doing they were ping pong. They played ping pong together or something. they had some moments together apparently, and then when Michael died, Prince locked himself in a room for 3 days. He canceled all his rehearsals, and yeah. And another thing that I learned was when if somebody made a comment about Michael Jackson in what was the MPG online clubs, I think he would kick them out. He would kick them out of the club. I think MJ got a new producer or something on there to replace Quincy. Well, yeah, Teddy Riley. I hope they address the reason why Quincy and MJ stopped working together. Yeah, yep. Another Prince fact about MJ. MJ is another thing to back it up. Obviously, Prince did a couple of his songs live. He put Cool. Was it Cool? It was Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, and yeah, it was cool, right? Yep. Another thing, Michael's band and Bad Tour, they all played It's Gonna Be a Beautiful Night. They're in multiple band jams. I think there was another Prince show. What was it? But he was humming the bass line for Bad. Bow, 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 bow. What show is that? He's singing. He's humming that part of Bad. What show was that? MJ and Prince respected each other. The rivalry was media. Oh yeah, and then I remember there was a fucking idiot who went at my Twitter. He's like, Marco Prince, you only like Prince because of the hairstyle, and it's fucking stupid. Do you like Prince? I fucking love Prince. It was an after show. Yep, I remember it being an after show. Yes. They include the alleged fight with Tupac. Oh God. Oh man. Oh, you know what I would love to see in the movie? Someone brought this up a while back, but I would love to hear more about Word to the Bad. Yeah, fucking. You want me to name? Here's the thing. I'm not a dramatic person. Yep, they have two of them. One of them says that he's a John Branca stan in his bio. Or not even. How would y'all feel about that? And I'm all for liking John Branca. If you like John Branca, all right, you're not harming anybody. But damn, that's a rarity. Do you think this is gonna show Michael's deep voice? Yeah, I think they should. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one who knows who I'm talking about. I've rivaled with him for so many years. Funny guy, man. Just like an American Scheme. Both fucking weirdos, bro. Is it true Super Bowl will be in it? I would like that to be there. Oh, the dancing and singing? I'm not concerned about that either. What was a song underappreciated when you were younger? Oh, like completely avoided? You mean? I give in to me. Gave in to me. I definitely avoided that one. All right, for those who haven't already, put down your Instagrams. I'm gonna follow every single one of y'all. Let's see if we get to 3,000 followers by the end of the stream. We're gonna end the stream when I hit 3,000 followers. Actually, no, because I actually need to go in like 20 minutes. I followed you all back. Just curious. Do I? Hold on. Do I? All right, just followed you. Sweetener. Oh boy, we got a MJ State sucks. What they're good at is combating in court. The best thing the estate has ever done was Bad 25. It was definitely Bad 25. Sweetener 1110. I just requested you, followed you. I appreciate that. Zoe Borden. Oh, this is a DCP person. I'm doing the DC Disney College program, so there have been people every week finding my page. So that's awesome. Latoya her husband forced her to say that, so she didn't typically went against him. But it was yeah. Broadway show, yeah. I think the idea of the Broadway show was very, very good, and I'm happy that it happened. You know, I'm happy that it is still extremely successful in everything that they've done. For those who you're almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. All right, we're getting more people. We are 6 away now. We are 6 away from 3,000. All right, is it possible the Michael Jackson movie will include Biggie? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. The business shit. Yep. Yeah, Latoya is gonna be the main sister. Yeah. What do you think about Michael's wife, heavy wife, with backward cancer? I didn't know she had cancer. What? Shit. They recreate. They don't care about us. I don't think they're gonna do that. XG is still on here. Kiddos is still on here. Now that he is gone, what a good we'll do for Chadwick Boseman was here to make a cameo. Oh my god, don't get me started, man. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. Chadwick Boseman is a perfect example of someone who was gone too soon. When I found out he died, I was like, what the fuck? No, I was upset. Joey, if the movie gets delayed, I think we could get a teaser in the fall. Okay, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, of course. Is anyone who uses Tanya Files Instagram? Yes, you have the Tanya Files now. Yes. All right, we're still six away. For those who didn't put their IGs yet, put them down in the comments. Instagrams, put them down in the comments. Because I will follow you. Cool and don't stop till you get enough. They're going to make a movie for each of the Jets. They're not doing that. I will not. They are not doing that. Just a couple weeks before start production. Yes! For our followed you, sir, Martin Dagsvold. He was in, and I quote, fantastic shape. Yes, that's why we did the stream today. Because the biopic was supposed to come out today. Actor who played the Hulk. Now, I want to see the biopic's digging his grave. The family's involved in it, and they're fully supportive of it. So I don't see how it's digging his grave. Everybody was they have every project that they I mean, people even said the musical was digging his grave, which it's, hey, if it's doing good, if it's for the good, then I have no problem. No problem. They came and dig to his grave. Imagine, Exactly. Finally. For what good exactly? It's gaining fans. His name is used in a good sense. He's being advertised. The marketing is very good for the musical. It's on national tours. It's in Germany. Have you seen this show? I'm out right now. They're playing Beat It on the speakers. They got, what were they? They got like 5 productions. They got the Broadway tour, Hamburg, Sydney. They just opened Sydney. And yeah, I think four productions. They're supposed to hit France, I think, and by the end of the year. So then, what do you think they should put out? I mean, I think everyone would agree that they need to put out concerts and videos and 4K and all that shit, right? Yes, I think it's a great idea because you can't put fucking 4-hour movie. You can't do that. Well, you can, but they have to pace it pretty. They gotta pace that like crazy. The Biopic coming over. Yep, it's coming, still coming. So, Super Motion. How you doing? For those who just came on, welcome. Put your questions in. Also, feel free to follow my Instagram. It's in the pinned comment. We are 5 away from 3,000. I'm probably going to end the stream when. Yeah, and the Biopic goes to reach an audience for new fans. Yes. And something that happened. Also, another significant thing that happened. I'm not gonna say the name of it, but that also gained new fans. Also, by the way, the after show was August 31st, 1988, 2 days after MJ's birthday. Okay, that makes sense. For the dead guy. Yeah. For the dead guy. It's crazy. Getting more fans for the dead guy. Somebody tell me why. Should be unreleased. I hope they don't pull modern 2020s, but oh god, don't get me started with that. They did the remixes for the Elvis film, yeah. How they did that Hound Dog mix. I remember that. I remember when all that came out. Who here seen that movie, the Elvis movie? Austin Butler. They don't do any modern music in the biopic. I mean, they did it with Thriller 25, and Michael approved it, by the way. Michael approved everything on Thriller, and he approved everything on Blood on the Dance Floor. The DJ Khaled mix. I'm not gonna lie, the Elvis movie was boring. I went to Graceland. It was amazing. Yeah, man, everyone loves Graceland. People rave about it. I want to go to where I want to go to Washington because that's where Kurt Cobain was buried. And then I also want to go to Minnesota because Paisley Park. Unless they do something, yeah. Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody. People very mixed things about that movie. Really mixed. People hate it, and people love it. People hate it for the inconsistencies. Like, and especially a lot of this came from Queen fans. Queen fans they weren't really that crazy with it. And number ones was a compilation, and it had one new song on there. Michael Jackson was so kind. His Dangerous Tours only cost like, yeah. Pulling a Liberian girl, though. Okay, everybody, that's a wrap. Yeah. Okay, everybody, it's a wrap. That's gotta be screen recorded. You know that you came and you changed my world. I like your movies. Yeah, it was the. I don't like the. What's the Sony? Yeah. I actually liked the. What was that fucking mix? PYT with will.i.am. He's forcing the audience to listen to Get Your Weight Off of Me. Oh, God, no. I don't like that song. I don't like it. Get your way. I mean, hey, it wasn't released for a reason. I hate it. I mean, I don't hate it, but, like, it's just not that good, in my opinion. I think Privacy's better. Actually, what's better? Can't Get Your Weight Off of Me or Privacy? What's better? Get Your Weight Off of Me or Privacy? Because now I'm kind of like, Privacy. Tabloid Junkie clears both easily. Okay, yes. I'll say that. The best, like, anti-media song MJ's ever done? Probably, I mean, Too Bad. Leave Me Alone. Leave Me Alone. What if they also break the fourth wall and scream slays to stop? Nah. What the world? What do you got? This time around. This time around. This time around. This time around. This. My goodness. You really thought you really had a hold on me. I go jumps out of the screen and boxes Wade. No, they're not gonna put that in. When he dies, they sympathize. When he's alive, the torture man. So hypocritic. Can you say something about Michael today? No, nothing's coming out today. The worst song on Thriller, in my opinion, is not "The Lady in My Life." It's, yeah, I think the most people say that their least favorite song is "The Girl Is Mine" on Thriller. Yeah, it's mostly "The Girl Is Mine." Deadpool crossover. We had 20. Damn, we got a lot of people. Good amount of people today. 27 people. If you didn't put a comment in, just say hi. I wanted to see who's here. I wouldn't say it's the best song. I wouldn't say it's the best song, but it's not a bad song. Nothing's coming for History 30. Nothing's happening. Paul McCartney version should be swapped for the soulful solo version. We need History 30. Hey, nothing's happening. Michael and Prince 1v1 each other in Minecraft. First we mine, then we craft. Let's Minecraft. I'm gonna ask it again because I don't think anybody was on the last stream. There's a few people I recognize from the last stream, but who here has seen the Minecraft movie? Oh, Minecraft movie. Who has seen that masterpiece? That movie is so good. I haven't even for another part of me. Anybody who's seen the Minecraft movie? I feel like MJ would he enjoy lava and chicken? Go in the night. Have you seen all the rumor? Have you seen all the what do I say this? All the memes and stuff? Are you aware of all that? Ash, you have Instagram. The name's familiar. Because I know a lot of people named Ash in the fan community. I seen the workman floating around. Chicken jockey. Yes. No. Oh, okay. Because I was like, yeah, someone else I knew from there. Jack Black as narrator for MJ. Flint and Steel, yeah. Imagine if we got fucking Jack Black narrating the biopic, bro. What's the other line? Oh, you haven't seen the memes. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, so I'm not gonna spoil too much. Okay, yeah, there's a few lines that they're saying in the comments that are from the movie. But yeah, basically, I'll say it because it's been kind of documented everywhere at this point. They literally, I am Michael. Yeah. There's a whole thing going around. I mean, it kind of, like died out, but like, it definitely. Then now they're starting to put like little pre-show things in there, like don't throw popcorn in the theater and all that stuff. So, excuse me. What happened was there's a scene in the movie. It's like in a boxing ring, right? And out comes a chicken jockey, which is like apparently it's really rare to find that in the game. So everyone because of that, people are going insane. You know, every time certain so it basically it's a zombie riding a chicken, and yeah, it appears the game. So the game has that, and whenever the movie would have that, and every time he says chicken jockey, people go fucking crazy. People are throwing popcorn. There was a video of someone actually had a live chicken. This video has been going around a lot. And there's like multiple angles of this. Like every week we get a new angle of this fucking video. And in this same video, everybody in that theater got kicked out and was not refunded. Yeah. Chicken jockey. They would not. Oh yeah, Chris. You know that was like crazy casting. You get Chris Pratt as Mario. And you got Jack Black as Steve. This is amazing. This is art. Minecraft movie is art, bro. It is cinema. What is your favorite MJ song? Right now, here's the thing. I don't really hear Michael that much anymore. Because like I have a lot of other music and other things I'm focusing on, but when I was, I mean, even if there, of course a song would come up here and there, but honestly, leave me alone right now. Leave me alone. Just thinking about these songs. I haven't heard these songs in so long, but I know them because I've heard them so many fucking times. So, Jason Momoa is dangerous here. Oh my god. But okay, everybody. I am gonna end the stream. I have some stuff I need to take care of. So I'm gonna go and take care of that now. Alright, everybody. Y'all take care. This was a fun stream. Really fun stream. For those who have not put their Instagrams down, feel free to do it. I'm following everybody. Yeah. This was fun. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. This was a last minute stream that I happened to get a lot of people coming in. A lot of people were coming in this. So, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye. Take care. Bye-bye. See ya.